Oh, my live, they cut me off because I gave them nice little birdies. Yeah, and I'm not giving it to the regular people, but this is what I feel like right now. I feel like I feel like this is this is the feeling I got right now. My two middle fingers is up in the air as a symbology to what I believe we are being fucked with, and people like to be fucked with, and people like to get fucked. How about that one? You like that one? Is that good enough for some of y'all? No, because some of y'all just sleeping. Y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping on your job. You think you're hardcore. You think you're strong. You think you hold your family down and shit. Meanwhile, you're servant to the fucking debt society debt collectors that have pimped your people and pimped everybody and made everybody believe that there's racism, infatuation. There is, because they allowed you to continue this fucked up cycle, which most of you don't continually wake up to fucking see. Most of you all just sit in your fucking houses and don't do shit and don't stand up for anybody and watch people get murdered on a daily basis. But you act like you're somebody fucking hero or you're God Almighty and you ain't nothing but a bitch. A bitch ass, punk ass, worthless scum ass, non valued ass motherfucker. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of fucking talking to people all friendly and shit. Let's go to war. Some of y'all want war. Let's go to war. But most of you never been to fucking war. So you don't know what the fuck it entails. Well, how about today I give you a little insight. Insight of being a motherfucker that went to war. Oh, I went to war. Did I save anybody? Did I make their lives any better? Fuck no. Did it make my life better? Did it make my country better? Fuck no. The same fucking people are the same motherfuckers continually brainwashing you, and you continue to feed in it. So it's necessary. It's shame on them, but it's shame on you. But most of you motherfuckers don't want to say that shit because you don't feel that you are the problem. But I guarantee you, we all the fucking problem. But ain't nobody gonna come to the table and say, "Let's talk about it. Let's find a solution. Let's make all this shit." Because no, there ain't gonna be a solution. The only solution is gonna be you're gonna be dead. A lot of us ain't gonna be here no more. Wipe the fuck out. But it's okay because you can sit up in your house, watch your fucking Netflix and chill, watch your stupid ass HBO Max, watch these fucktards playing the NBA, watch these fuck boys playing, whatever sport, watch all these bastards get on the news and tell you everything's all fine and dandy, and ain't nobody say shit as they watch the collapse of society and generations of a society that has collapsed every single fucking time. But yet you feed into their bullshit and you laugh and you mock and you think that everybody's such a conspiracy theorist. You people are fucking stupid. And when the fucking lights and the power and everything else goes out, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna go begging. You're gonna go begging and crying and pleading to these motherfuckers. Because that's what you did. I don't give a fuck if you're jabbed or not. It doesn't matter. People don't care to wake up. People believe that, oh, you're allowed to live your life. Yeah, because they allow you to live your life. Just think once they start taking away all your freedoms and your rights and everything else. Oh, but Kitty, that's not going to happen. Oh, no. Y'all people keep laughing. Keep thinking it's a fucking joke. Keep thinking shit ain't going to happen. And the reason why I ain't going to sit here and tell you about it, I'm just going to talk my shit. Talk my mother. Because that's all I got left. I ain't here to be your fucking friend. I ain't here to be your best friend. I ain't even here to be your God. Because I ain't God. I'm just a mere man that's been fooled by a bunch of other fucking men and women. God didn't come down here and tell me, oh, well, Kitty, but y'all don't believe in him, but you believe in these fuck ass people up in the White House tell you that taking a vaccine is going to save you when it's not a vaccine. Oh, but you're going to cut me off my channel, aren't you, you piece of shit motherfucking YouTube ass, bitch ass motherfuckers. It's okay. Cut me off? Yeah, guess where? Guess what, motherfucker? We'll come to where you work. We'll come to your goddamn piece of shit YouTube lane out in San Francisco. Out there in the Silicon Valley. Acting like we don't know where the fuck you work. You and Zuckerberg and the rest of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off when you motherfuckers are gonna burn. You're gonna burn and you ain't gonna have a platform and shit. There's gonna be another fuck ass platform that's gonna take you off the damn mat. But it's okay, YouTube. You keep playing the game. You keep playing the motherfucking game. You keep playing the game. You keep poking motherfuckers. You keep silencing people and shit. See what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You going down. All you fucking social media motherfuckers. IG, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Yahoo. All you motherfuckers is going bye-bye. Bye-bye. You think I'm mincing words with your ass. You think I'm threatening your ass. Y'all think you playing around in the world. Keep playing around. Keep thinking shit ain't what it is. Keep playing around like clown ass motherfuckers. Well, we're not here to talk about that because everybody else don't give a shit. Nobody comes to my channel. Nobody gives a fuck who I am. No one gives a shit if I gave my life for this country. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. But they fucking act like they do. You hear people talking outside. You hear people walking around. What the fuck are they doing? They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit. Oh, but I'm the bad guy. But I'm the bad guy. This ain't time to fuck around, tell haha jokes and dumbass shit like that. But some of you want to act like it. And then you want to play victim. You want to play, oh, sob story. Well, fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode on. And shame on your family name and shit. Our ancestors are probably turning over their grave. They're probably watching from somewhere going, man, I don't. These ain't our family members. These ain't our people. Y'all keep playing like it's a joke. Well, it's fine. You can play like it's a joke. I'm telling you, there's repercussions for that bullshit, too. Keep acting like these police are going to save you. Keep acting like the government's going to save you. Keep acting like your neighbor's going to save you. Keep acting like your community's going to save you. They ain't going to save shit. They're going to save their goddamn selves because that's what people do. People only look out for themselves. And people only care when it happens to them. When it's not happening to them, people act like it's not going on. Well, can't have that excuse anymore. Sorry. You're a dumbass. You're stupid. You'd rather be dragged around and coddled around than have your own mind, your own spirit that was given to you and ordained to you by your own ancestors and God Almighty. But it's okay because we're all going to fry. Yeah, everybody wants to think it's a party time. I'll boss up the 40 ounces and let's all get fucked up. Fucked up to watch the end of the world. And fucked up to watch us all go to hell. Watch us all go into oblivious. But that's okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Shit ain't all right. Shit ain't okay. I'm not gonna get up on here and talk about fucking sports because it's all affected by COVID. Let's just use this team for example. The Los Angeles Rams has 25 players COVID. Let's check out how many players in the NFL. Over 100 NFL players have COVID. NBA. Do I need to go on? Do I need to go on and on and on and on and on and on? Read people that claim the shot works. Come on now. I want to hear it. I want to hear it from all these people. Shots working, but we got still more diseases and more of these running around. When you got Israel, you got this country, that country, go look at the numbers. That ain't misinformation. Unless you're YouTube and CNN and all the rest of these asshats that only want to take what some other jackass tells them to read off of, tells them what to tell them to say, not how they really feel, or not what do what journalism was supposed to be, and go out there and actually get a fucking story and actually get both sides of a story, not one side of a story, or not half fucking truths or half lies. But you people will believe anything. These motherfuckers came on the news today and told you the fucking aliens were running our country. You all would believe it. You all would believe it. You'd go run right in to go meet them. Sit on their lap. Hell, you probably give them your kids. You probably line your kids up to have the aliens. You think I'm fucking playing with your ass? You come fuck with me and see what happens. I'm only warning you because that's what I'm gonna do. You come for me or you come for my family, nothing is gonna be good for you. So if you know what's good for you, you stop fucking with people. Because it ain't gonna be all nicey. Ain't nobody gonna go out there and be. It's straight gonna be bloodbath. Straight war. Straight shit that we can't reverse. But y'all want to keep playing. Keep all saying it ain't gonna happen. All these people keep thinking it ain't gonna happen. Keep living in this motherfucking imaginary bubble. And I got people say they're gonna stand up. We're gonna stand up. We don't believe in this. We don't believe in that. Well, where the fuck have you been? I don't see you out in the streets. I don't see people protesting. I don't see people saying, "Hey, stop giving these people this. Stop doing this to that. Do that." No, I don't. I see some people that aren't afraid. You know, everybody's afraid that the government's going to come get you, persecute you, and throw you away and kill you. Well, they're going to do it anyways. They've been doing it for years. Not just the American government, everybody's government. You can fucking label me a conspiracy theory or not. You go look at that. That's record. What did Genghis Khan do? He raped and pillaged half of goddamn Europe. What did Mao Zedong do? What did Pol Pot do? What did Stalin do? What did Adolf Hitler do? What did Napoleon Bonaparte do? What did Julius Caesar do? What do these people do? And what do they all got in common? They all fell. Their cities burnt. Their people died. People were getting murdered. All because people thought you could trust your government. Oh, but we're not supposed. The government's not going out there to kill people. I didn't want to hear that shit. That is a flat out fucking lie in itself. Because they've sat you in front of the television, they sat you in front of your computer, and now they sit you in front of your phone. And so now you have a disconnect from other people. So the only connection you have is with your phone, with your television, with all this shit. It ain't with your communities, and ain't with your people, and ain't with the society as a whole. I don't expect people to co-sign my shit. I don't expect people to come join my side. Well, what I expect people to do is stand up for what is right. I don't give a fuck if you're Muslim, Hebrew, non-Christian, non-ethnicity, whatever you might be. But you have a responsibility as a fucking human being to not lay down, and everybody's laid down and allowed everything to just take over. You bent over and let Rover take over. Okay? You want me to sit up here and jolly jack and talk my sports to y'all motherfuckers that don't even give a shit, that don't even care. You go listen to some other dumbass. You go sit and listen to all these other people. And then you'll talk shit to people who you think are wrong. When you don't know the first fucking direction. But yet, people want to castrate you want to take down my videos. You want to fucking flag my shit and tell me that I'm talking shit like that? I can't wait till the fucking day that you motherfuckers eat your crow. And they come for you. And best believe, I ain't coming to save your ass. I ain't speaking up for none of you motherfuckers. I'm sorry that I say motherfuckers a lot. But that's basically what you are. You're fucking your mother that you came from, that you were born from. You hate your mothers, you hate your fathers, you hate your brothers, you hate your sisters. They've destroyed our families. And we've allowed it to happen because we rather just go along and you have to compromise and shit. Compromise to get along and this and that dumb shit. And we got to accept that. We got to do this and that shit. That's the problem. The problem is we can't have a discussion if people can't talk anymore. Because you either labeled a racist, a bigot, a sexist, and this and that. But only if you say only if you're on one side of the coin, that is. Not if you're on the other side, obviously. And that's the problem. But nobody cares. Everybody just wants to hear sports and they want you to lull them away to sleep about the good old days and what time used to be like. Well, now that was a bad world. Now we're coming into the better world that's going to help you out. Yeah. And is what I think of that. So, a lot of you can go fuck yourselves, and that's what it's going to be about. I thought today I'd come up on here. You know, I always on here. I always come on here and try and talk sports, but I can't. I can't because it's always something that just we're playing fantasy sports. People are betting money, and now what do you got? We got the Cleveland Browns game. Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders were supposed to play Saturday afternoon. But now, because of COVID, they're moving the game to Monday. So we're going to have 2 Monday Night Football games. And now the Seattle and the Rams game, because the Rams have 25 players on COVID, that you could check as fact. So that game was supposed to go on Sunday afternoon. Now it's going to go on Tuesday in the afternoon, probably. And we all know NFL is pushing for everybody to get vaccinated and get tested and to post the boosters just like the NBA. I'm not the one. So don't come up here saying I'm saying misinformation. When you people keep telling people to take that shit, and here comes another one. Oh, take. Oh, here comes another one. Did we see the cycle? Did we see the cycle? Get jab. Okay. Oh, new variant. Get a booster. Oh, new variant. Get another. Do we not get the point? Do we not see the idiocracy of it? I mean, are you a human pincushion? I'm sure it's not good for you to be getting jabs, you know, I'm sure it's not good to have these shots, five, six of them in a year. I mean, go look at the definition of what a vaccine is, please, please. I mean, most of us had taken vaccines once we were babies, right? Because we had to get, mumps, measles, and all that. Well, are we seeing the mumps and measles go crazy? So that means if there's a new outbreak, does that mean that all of us that got vaccinated as kids, do I got to go get vaccinated again? I mean, I'm only asking a question because you guys seem to want to censor everybody and act like you have the information and we have the disinformation, which I challenge you to do your fucking due diligence and stop being a fucking Karen and stop being, a Timmy, and you're wrapped up in your goddamn emotions and you're all you got to be coddled or. But oh, I'm the bad guy. No, you're gonna take Kenny's channel down. We're gonna take this man's channel down because he's bullying us. Well, matter of fact, you guys are bullying other people. You know. I mean, I get up on here. Does anybody watch my videos besides maybe my friends? And most of them probably don't even watch me either. I don't hate them, but I'm not big. I'm not some big YouTuber guy. I'm not some big fucking wig guy. Nobody's following me. Nobody's. Oh, Kenny is the way in the world. No, nor would I want them to. I don't want to be worshipped. I don't want to be idolized. We already have enough fake idols that we believe in as that we act like they're God, and that the real God of this world, we shit on him, we mock him, we laugh at him, and act like, oh well, he's supposed to spare it. Oh well, Jesus now has turned the other cheek. He's turned the other cheek. Not even Christians. Even Christians. They're not safe. They're lining up to take the jabs and everything else too. It doesn't matter if you're religious or non-religious or whatever. Out of the fear, and out of the doubt of knowing that, oh well, they're going to cut me off from my job. They're going to tell me I can't do this. I mean, that is not a reason to go out and get, Basically, you are living vicariously through your emotions. And unfortunately, that's what they want our society on. They want control. People think it's all about the money. It's not about the money anymore. They want to control our way of life. They want to control what you do on a daily basis. There's no longer free will and free choice. It's do as we say, or you are going to be locked up, or you are going to be looked at like they did in Nazi Germany. You keep people believing, and they don't believe that even happened either. There's people that deny the Holocaust, that deny that even went on. There's people that deny a lot of shit. But there is what we call hardcore evidence of people that survived that shit. And you think that a lot of us are going to survive this shit to tell a story? Is that why we're here? To pass down stories like it's some sort of fucking folk tale? Like we're living in a fucking fairy tale land? No. But a lot of you want to live in that fairy tale fucking world and act like they're not going to prey on you and not prey on your children and not prey on everybody. But you can still have that energy. I want all these people that voted for Biden and all these other people that continue to believe in this bullshit and believe in these motherfuckers. I want you to have that same energy. I want that same energy when we meet face to face on the fucking battle lines and we got to go to war and mano a mano, and I have to come face to face with your ass, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a full-on war. People on this side and people on that side. Boom. There you go, baby. Y'all don't want to believe it. Y'all want to keep fucking around. I ain't going to be here to tell you what to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and fuck all you. You can figure that shit out. Because I'm not here to tell you that shit anymore. Enough's enough. You know, people ain't going to wake up and people ain't going to see shit for the thing it is. They're never going to see it. You know? And people don't wake up to the reality of the enslavement and the dumbing down and all this other stuff to all people. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, pink, or yellow. They're doing it to everybody because it's easier to divide us and to kill us off by, than it is if we all came together. They have a harder time to fight us. But nobody wants to do that. Everyone wants to come up here and act like their race is better, that their fucking people is better, and that they're God-givenly, God bless them. And no. Y'all better start repenting. Repent for this shit. Because if we don't repent, we're done. You can make global warming. You can say all the hokey pokey bullshit you want. But the creator and the living earth we have here living right now, it's going to take back what's rightfully theirs. And there's nothing we can do about that. What God wants to do and what the nature is going to do, hey, they've given us chances. We have opportunities to do these things and be better and be better. But we're not. So unfortunately, things are going to get worse. Crime's going to get worse. Famines are going to get worse. People are going to be starving in the streets. People are going to be losing their jobs. There's going to be fights. People are going to be stealing, robbing, killing, and willing. And we all know who the mastermind of that is. But y'all want to continue to keep fucking around. And like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And whether you're my friend or you subscribe to my video, whether you give a shit, whether you don't want to listen to me anymore, whether you want to be my friend no more, I don't care. I don't care. I've survived this fucking life. I've survived 40, going on, I'll be 41 this year. Lord willing, I'll get another year. But who knows? I might not make it to 41. But what I'm not going to do is sit up here and fucking blow smoke up your ass and act like this is the Teletubbies and we're running some fuck ass bullshit. Like I want to live in denial and I want to be a stupid motherfucker. No, I don't. Trust and believe. I've been fooled. I've been lied to, and I don't like it. But is it going to make me go out there and have to kill everybody? No. But unfortunately, what happens? Are you just going to let somebody march into your house and just kill you? I like to think not. I see people around the world waking up. And these countries have less rights than we do. And they're out in the streets and they're marching. And they're telling they're not going to take it. Well, where are the Americans? Oh, I forgot. Nobody likes America. America's so racist and bad. And so then everybody, they're all these people are going to come around and wave a magic wand and change it all and eradicate the world of all these people. I mean, just think of how the logic is. It's like stupid. It's like sit there and actually think. Don't sit here and just react on what people say. Let it sink in and be like, fuck, man. Let me think about that. But nobody goes back and figures that everything that's happening now had a timeline. There was kind of inklings of them saying, yeah, that's going to happen. And everybody just laughed at it. And it, it ain't no laughing matter, dude. Your life should not be a fucking joke. Your life should be, you should value your life. I mean, we can get money back all we want, but we can't get this life back. I mean, as far as I know, I ain't met nobody that died and came back as somebody else. Sorry. I mean, a lot of us say we have deja vu and shit like that. Well, maybe that because that maybe could have been in a dream. We could have been in a dream, in our dreamlike state or something like that, or this or that. Not necessarily meaning that we were born again. I mean, even though in the Christian faith, you're born again from being coming out, from being cleansed of your sins, and you're born to not be a sinner. But then you look at some of these churches that, yeah. And I'm not talking about just the Catholics or the Muslims or the Buddhists it's all of them. The Jews, the Christians, all of them. What was Catholicism based upon? Go do your research. You don't even want to do research. You don't care. You're just gonna sit behind, play your damn video games, talk to people, chit chat, put up your stupid fucking videos that people don't give a fuck about, laughing at you and talking shit. They want us to be in a box. Like the box that I'm in right now, the box, that's what they want us to be in. They want us to be in a fucking box. And for the most part, we're allowing them to put us in a box. We're like crabs getting put in a goddamn hot ass boiling pot of motherfucking water. And most of you know what happens if you put, boiling hot water and you throw a bunch of crabs in there and you close the lids and all that. What does it do? They start screaming and they start clawing and they start trying to get out. That's what we are. We're all crabs in this thing. And when you finally find you're caught out and you realize they're dead. That's okay. It's all fun and games. It's not gonna happen. There's just some conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones and Glenn Beck and all these other people. And oh man, he's just like them. He's just like them. Well, you know why? You know why I'm just like them? Because they're tired of this shit. They're tired of being lied to, and they're tired of it. And they don't want to go out here and have to. They don't want to have to go to war with anybody. But they've declared war on us. But most people out there don't realize it's going on. And when I'm pointing out the window, I'm pointing out the window where people are. There's people over across the way that live in Section 8 housing. Guess what, Mr. Section 8 housing people? Guess what when they take away your food stamps? Guess what when they take away your benefits? What are you going to do? You're going to beg on your hands and knees like a fucking bitch. And beg and beg and beg. Because that's what they made you. But you don't care. You don't care. Do I believe in aliens? Well, since I've never seen an alien, I don't know that they exist. But I'm not going to say that they don't exist because who knows? I mean, who truly knows? I mean, we don't know about the galaxy, and we don't know what parts or how parts. I'm out here trying to have a conversation, man. I'm not out here trying to say I'm the best, but shit should be like going off in people's brains. But it is what it is, man. But do I believe there's aliens out there? Yeah, there could be. I mean, have I ran into them? Have we? I mean, who knows? I'm not gonna say that there isn't because I myself don't have the proof to know that there is or isn't. So I'm not gonna say that there isn't. There could be, definitely. I mean, some people believe that we're all some form of aliens. Now, if that's the case, I'd like to say, if we were aliens, then if we're aliens and we were just put on this planet, well, why can't we go back to a planet that we were originally from? Or why wouldn't people, our supposed people, wouldn't there be some sort of beacon? I mean, we all seen Star Wars, right? When you see, when the Mandalorian had to protect the little baby fucking, I call it Baby Yoda, but see, you just want to talk about aliens. we our society's falling apart, and everybody wants to know if those aliens really exist. My question to you would be, what does it matter if they do or do not exist? Or we're trying to say that they're they're taking over our world and making it fucked up, or what's the what's the what's the thing? Like I mean, there's lots of people I know that believe that believe that we're all from aliens. But where is the proof, man? Wouldn't there be like, wouldn't we be able to transport ourselves? Wouldn't we be able to, if we're some sort of aliens, or unless we're some aliens that can't travel and we were just kind of banished to this planet? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one saying that human beings are aliens. I'm just asking these people that you know if I believe in it or not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Roswell, they've said they found ships and stuff like that. I mean, it probably is. But do I believe they're walking around and they do Mars attacks? I mean, I don't know. I believe that we are aliens. I don't think so. I mean, I mean, gosh, that's what I'm saying. We have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about what's going on now. What do you think about? What did you think about COVID? Do you think COVID? What is that? Oh well, we can't have that conversation. But somebody can come in my chat and ask if I believe in aliens, and we can talk about aliens all day long. It's just like most of the time, my chat is always we always start talking about sports, but I'm a believer that sports, people in sports, they have obligations and things too that they. I don't know, man. I mean, I just really don't want to go off on a tangent that I just want, get people confused. See, we start talking about aliens. Where the hell is this going to go? We're going to Interstar Galactica. We're going to Battlestar. You're going to beam me up like Spock. I mean, what do we know about aliens? Oh, they're the Greys. They're tall, skinny, big head, big ol' eyes ones. There's reptilian ones. I mean, what do we want to do? We want to sit here and talk about that? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I can sit up here and bullshit about sports, but nobody cares. But the minute I start rambling about other stuff, better people want to come in and they don't want to come in. They don't want to have a conversation. Well, if you say, "Do I believe in aliens?" What about what's your side? So we're having a conversation here. You're asking me. Well, what There's nobody else here, just me and this guy. But then they leave, and it's like, well, I'm just talking to myself again. And I mean, this isn't like a talk show, but I would love if there'd be some interaction, some conversation, so I could have a little bit of dialogue with people, so we can have a conversation. But it's usually a question, or maybe I didn't answer it right, or maybe I fucking told, maybe I just told him fuck off. I don't know. Well, nonetheless, none the fact, nonetheless, all that shit. I mean, like I don't know, I don't know, but if the aliens are real or not, I mean, what does that have to do with the grand scheme of our life and us being in prison? Are you saying that the aliens are the ones that have hijacked our governments and now they're gonna enslave us and imprison us and take our body and DNA and suck our souls or whatever out? Is it like the Simpsons? Or maybe they're like South Park, or like I said, maybe they're like Mars Attacks, or maybe they're like ET. I don't know, man. Maybe they're like Alf. I don't know. I've never met an alien. I don't know. And to me, that doesn't matter anyways. I mean, what I mean, our society is collapsing, and no one seems to give a shit about it. Everybody just seems to think there's, you know, but that is what it is. But I will get into my picks tonight. All right. We got one game on right now here. We got one college basketball game that I bet on right now. I got the St. Bonaventures, the Bonnies, plus 2.5 on the spread line. They're playing. They're playing right now. Actually, playing as we speak right now. Maybe we can get a little update here. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of update here. give us an update on the game, or maybe I can. Damn, plus 18.5. Oh no, must be a Virginia Tech blowout right now here. But yeah. Hold on, we'll go. But St. Bonaventure's playing Virginia Tech, the Hokies. Um, the Hokies were favorite. I decided to take St. Bonaventure. I figured, hey, never mind. You never know who's going to happen, what's going to happen. All right. Yeah, that sucks. All right. So we have 3 NFL Week 15 games being rescheduled first time this season due to the virus. But that being said, here we have the game I'm betting on right now. St. Bonnie's, they're down by 22 points. They're getting smoked tonight. They're getting smoked today out there. So, I mean, I'm hoping St. Bonaventure can make a second half comeback, possibly, but I don't know. All right. So basically, NHL, the Calgary Flames, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Florida Panthers games are all postponed until after Christmas. A majority of NFL players want to eliminate COVID protocols. NFL Players Association leaders disagree. Well, folks, it's not like these motherfuckers didn't know it. I'm sorry. This time of year, every year in the every year in this world, time of the year is time when everybody gets the common cold and the flu season. Okay, and some people happen to get pneumonia this time. Okay, because the weather changes. It goes from being 50 to 60 to down to 30s and 20s, maybe 40s, depending on where you live. And your body goes through the thing where your body, you go from being a hot ass house being warm and going out to the cold. Your body's being, you know, you wonder why our bodies go through these things and get sick. But then why the fuck do you have an immune system? Please, somebody tell me that. Why do we have an immune system if we don't build up your immunity and help your immune system stay strong? Did anybody ever think of that? Oh, well, some people just don't have a very good immune system. Well, that means you got to boost your immunity. Doesn't mean go take a shot and it's going to save your life. Sorry to say it. I mean, I don't know what people think. We're here to be born and we're here to die. Life and death are the only two guarantees that are in this life. You're guaranteed to be born and you're guaranteed to die. I don't know how people cannot get the process through their fucking medulla oblongata, through their goddamn brain. But I'm the crazy bastard that's. But nevertheless, saying I'm just gonna tell you guys what I bet, and then I'm just gonna going back to my whole. So far, I had St. Bonaventure's plus 2.5 on the spread. They're losing by 22, so That's not looking like a cover there. Got North Carolina State on the money line. I got Creighton on the money line. I have the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley plus 3.5 spread. I got San Diego State on the money line. I got the over 139.5 in the Charlotte University and Wake Forest game. Game will be played in the Hornet Stadium. I have Furman on the money line, and I have Northern Illinois on the money line in the college game against College of Charleston or Coastal Carolina. So those are basically my bets for the day. I can't talk sports anymore. The shit is just irritating. Games are being moved. People don't care. It's you know, it's like why even have things on here? People are gonna get censored, and you know, if you can't have a thing where you can talk about. I mean, I have to talk about COVID because it involves in sports. Not meaning that I'm some fucking doctor expert, but there's doctors out there that are saying it's good and there's doctors saying it's bad. So who the fuck are you going to believe? So who's right, who's wrong? I'm just asking the question, man. I'm just asking the questions. Nobody seems to have answers or nobody seems to want to even have a conversation. So that's why most of the time I just get up on here, tell people what I vote for, talk my shit a little bit, and then I get off. Because I'm not going to just sit up on here all day and just waste my time and talk forever when there's not going to be a conversation. When most of the time it's always, oh, well, do you believe in aliens? Well, what does that have to do with me talking sports and have to deal with the whole loopy loop thing? Nothing. It has nothing. But, I'm the bad guy because I want to say shit and other people want to crucify me. Well, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I went to the fucking army. Went to the army to fight for all fucking people to be fucking dumbasses to where we fought for what happening nowadays. I went to fucking serve this country to let it turn out to be like this, right? No, I didn't. Because it's people's will and people's shit. And until you figure that shit out and stop believing and stop listening to television, unplug yourself from this shit until you get the fuck up out the matrix and stop playing the game, this is when it's all going to stop. But we all got to say stop. It can't be half of us, partially of us, this and that shit. It's got to be willy nilly every motherfucking body. But everybody doesn't believe that. So how can you change someone's beliefs? You can't. You can't change someone's beliefs. Once they believe something, that's what they believe. There's no changing it. No changing it. I mean, after times you can change, you can kind of compromise a bit, but like I said, no one cares. No one cares to hear me rant and rave. No one wants to hear me talk. No one wants to hear my sports bet. No one cares. So that's why I come up on here, talk my shit, throw the fucking middle fingers, tell them I'm tired of the shit, cut the shit, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That's how you motherfuckers are, man. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being a nice guy. Tired of sitting up here and acting like I'm just an asshole and everybody wants to censor me. Well, fuck you. You don't want to have a conversation? You don't want to talk about this shit? Well, I don't want. You gonna get killed. You gonna get fucked up out here. Real talk. Because everybody out here thinking that, people thinking, oh, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a revolution. It ain't gonna be televised. People are gonna get fucking killed. Majority of people. And it ain't just gonna be in the United States. It's gonna be the whole round world. But people don't want to believe we're gonna go to war with China and Russia because these idiots on television will tell you dumb shit. And so that's all you believe. You believe what comes out of the fucking television. You don't have a fucking mind of your own anymore because you've been brainwashed and you've been serviled. And nobody cares. So let's just leave it like that. I make my bets. I talk my sports. I try to. But nobody cares. So why should I? Why should I get up on here and waste my breath and speak about shit when nobody else wants to? So I'm going to get up on here and talk my shit and cuss people out and fucking throw the middle finger and call people motherfuckers and dumbass motherfuckers. Whether you're American or you're not. Give a shit. Talk my shit. And see, even when I talk my shit, nobody comes around. That's because I'm not known, and I don't want a whole bunch of people around me. Because then you get people talking shit, call me a racist like always. Oh, he's some white cracker racist, white supremacist. Oh, he's got white privilege because of skin and all that. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot if you believe that there is a such thing as white privilege. You're a fucking idiot, and you're more stupider, and you're going to keep going into the cycle of racism and the cycle of death and the cycle of shit because you don't want to get out of the cycle. You want to keep the cycle going. That's simple and plain. There's no philosophical reasoning with that. There's just the reality. You don't want to talk. You want to sit there quietly in your little castle behind your little keyboards and everything else. So when you're fucking getting fucked with and you're going to be thinking about, man, that motherfucking crazy ass, skinny ass, white boy motherfucker was fucking talking all that shit. And damn, man, we should have just listened to this guy. Man, this guy maybe shit was trying to, warn us of shit. Maybe let me say shit. Maybe, we ought to look at some shit. No, nobody gives a fuck, dude. So why should I? Why should I give fucks when no one else does? Why should I waste my time to try to educate people when they should be educating themselves? That's what's called self-confidence. You're born in this world, and you're going to die in this world alone. You don't go die with somebody else unless you're a fucking crazy motherfucker that kills you. You do some murder-suicide, or you do some dumb shit, and you don't want, and then you're going to a bad place for that anyways. But I was on here talking my shit. Already gave everybody my picks. I usually come down here and run down all the games and everything else. But you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. So thank you, and appreciate K-Man 8847 for asking if I do believe in aliens. At least somebody wants to ask a question. But for the rest of you motherfuckers, well, go fuck yourself and don't have a Merry Christmas.